So you've been on self-improvement for a while, but you still hang out for your old friends. They ridicule you, they make fun of you for journaling, meditating, for going to the gym, for trying to improve your mental health and be a better person. They ridicule you, but you think, oh, it's just fine because they're my friends. It's not fine. So when I first started self-improvement around a year and a half ago, of course I had those friends too who made fun of me, who called me weird, who called me gay for going to the gym, for journaling, for trying to improve my mental health. They called me a weirdo, they called me crazy. I was made fun of. We're all made fun of when we first start self-improvement by our old friends who don't want to improve themselves. They see you doing better than them and then they get jealous and then they start making rumors about you and all this crazy stuff. The first point is that they ridicule you for being better and trying to be better than them. So anytime they see you doing anything better than them, anytime they start seeing you make progress, they start to see you get better grades, they start to see you build better physique, they start to see you lose a little fat, they start to see you eat healthy, they start to see you become more attractive. They start to get jealous, and when people get jealous, that's a really bad emotion. When people get those jealous emotions, all they want to do is just tear you down, so they ridicule you, and they make fun of you. For, oh, look at, he's gay for going to the gym, he's self-obsessed about himself for going to the gym. All he cares about is himself, and how he cares about his looks, and blah, 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 blah. Oh, look, he's meditating, he's like a monkey, so gay, only girls meditate. He journals, only girls meditate. Oh, what's your little diary, bro? They make fun of you for being better than them. They make fun of you for doing those good habits. So why would you want to be friends with people who aren't conducive to your personal growth? Why would you want to be friends with people who make you worse instead of better? Number two, they will only drag you down and slow your progress. So there's this analogy for this, and it's called the crabs in the bucket. So basically, if you have a group of crabs in the bucket, and some crabs start to climb out of that bucket, crabs at the bottom of the bucket, like the bottom of a barrel, crabs who are at the bottom start to snip at the legs of crabs who they see are escaping the bucket. So the crabs who are escaping the bucket, they fall down because of those crabs who snip their legs, because they saw them doing better than them, and then they snip their legs and they put you back down. They pull you back down and drag you back down to who they want you to be. But that's not who you want to be anymore. If you're on self-improvement and if you want to really do change, you don't want to be that little kid who doesn't respect themselves anymore. You want to be the kid who respects himself, who others respect, and who's proud of himself. They don't want you to be that version of yourself, because they want you to stay in that conditioned, normal self that they've always known. They want to keep you at that version of yourself where you're not happy, but they want you there because they're comfortable with that. They don't want to be comfortable with the fact that you're changing, that you're growing, that you're becoming a better person. They don't want to be like that. They don't want it to be like that because they've always known you as a little kid who's there better than you. But when you start to do better than them, then that's when they start getting jealous, and that's when they start ridiculing you. The third point, once you leave all of that toxicity, you will make 10 times the progress. Because since you're not with that negativity anymore, once you're not with that negative emotions constantly dragging you down, caring what they say, once you're out of that negativity, after a few days, you're able to just be with yourself and relax and breathe and meditate and do all these good habits. Although there's still thoughts in the back of your mind from them, now you're not in that toxicity state 100% of the time. Now it's more like you're with yourself or with your good friends who actually do care about you. So once you leave all of that toxicity, you can start to make progress. You can start to care more about what yourself thinks, what you think. You can start to learn. You can start to read more instead of just calling them and making fun of you. You can start to read. You can start to journal more. You can start to learn more. You can start to go to the gym more. You can start to do so many more things because now you're improving yourself. Because now you don't need to deal with all that toxicity, and now you don't need to deal with calling them and them making fun of you, and then you feeling more like shit, and then you feel like you don't want to do anything because they're making fun of you. Now, what happens now? Now that you're not in that toxic environment, now you can start to change. Now you can start to make more progress just because you're not in the toxicity mindset anymore. The fourth and final point. If you don't sacrifice for what you want will become the sacrifice. So if you don't sacrifice all those toxic, mean, hurtful friends, if you don't cut them off, who aren't conducive to your growth and will only make fun of you because of your growth, they're not your friends. But if you don't cut them off, that life that you want, where you have better friends, where you're stronger, where you're looking better, where you're more attractive, where you feel better about yourself, that's never going to be achieved if you keep going back to those old friends. So if you don't sacrifice those old friends, and if you don't cut them off, then you're not going to get to the life that you desire, where you feel more confident in yourself, where you are able to become a better person, where you are a better person, able to attract girls, able to look better, build a better physique. If you don't sacrifice them, you're not going to get that life. And if you want it bad enough, you are absolutely going to sacrifice those old friends for yourself in the future. So this video has been away. Like, subscribe, comment down below if you need any more clarification. Do the hard work now instead of later. And as always, guys, see you.